What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a little bit of updating to my castle like I said I was going to do. So it's in desperate need kind of some just updating in general. I've already went through and boosted a bunch of creatures that I'm going to be using. I don't know if I'll have to be doing any others, but basically I have a couple Stairmasters here on Ominous Orb, all boosted up. I want to try them out, so the AoE got about 2.5 times bigger or something like that. I think they might be somewhat useful, so I'm going to try out a group like this. I also have a group of just random uh, kind of low tier units, some Smelly Archers, a Battering Ram, um, Bone Puppeteer. My Smelly Warrior is not going to be boosted because it's a lot weaker when it's boosted, so I'm not going to do that until that gets fixed. And then there's an Aura Guardian. Pretty much every Aura Guardian I have right now is boosted because why not? I just want to try to see how good I can get the castle, but for the most part I don't think I'm really going to be doing a ton of boosting. It's just a stupid mechanic in my opinion. It's not. I don't want to have to log in every couple of days to reboost my creatures and then revalidate my castle every time or anything like that. It seems like a really silly mechanic in my opinion. Um, to just have this constant drain of materials, like even though it doesn't cost that much, and the common materials that I have are probably I have like 999 stacks of half this stuff anyway. So I mean it's not that big of a deal, but it's kind of annoying. Um, so yeah, let's go through. I also want to throw in a lot of acid cannons. I think I have 4 or 5 of them that I need to add into my castle somewhere. So I'm going to try to pick good locations for those as well. So this first group here, I'm not sure which one I want. And then the two groups that are going to be getting replaced are the two ram bomb groups that I had previously. I've also already added in all of the super trap generators through here, as you can see. So I've kind of already done that. I have, I don't know, 6 of them, I think, 7 of them. So I got quite a few of those, which is good. That gives me pretty much an extra group to work with, because I'm able to get like 14 extra points out of those, which is nice. And even more because I was able to reduce like the amount that I had. Like I had a trap generator up here, I can use this one to pretty much power everything, because it has that much extra power available to it. There's still a couple normal ones that I have in here. I think only one though, which is not too bad. I guess 2 right there. There might be more, but yeah. So I think the first group might be this one here. I think that's a pretty solid group for the first one. I don't want to have these guys because they're pretty susceptible to kiting. Although all of these groups are kind of susceptible to kiting, and you do have the totem in here, so I mean that does help. It might be worth it to actually put that as my first group. I need to look. Let's see, what rooms? First of all, I can get rid of these. That can happen. So I've got this room here, and I've got this room. I'm trying to figure out which one is going to be better. Where does this totem actually leave off? So right here. I think maybe the Stairmasters are going to be best in this room, and then I'll add in a lot of barricades to just reduce the amount of space that can be used in this room as well. And I think this group will try in here, and then we'll see how many points I have left over, because I still already have about 40 points, even after adding in these groups. So I'm probably going to be able to put in another group, which I have no idea where I'm going to put it, possibly in this room, and then just trap this room up a little bit more heavily. Might be what I'm going to do. I also have Flameo now. I'm going to try him out. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to put that, but let's just jump into it, because I want to try to make this into like only a one video in this series. But if it goes a little long, I'll take a look at the time and see if it goes over like 30 minutes, then I might have to do it in 2 parts, but we'll see. So first things first, let's place this down where I kind of want these guys. So I want the kind of melee guys out in front. This seems like it might be a little bit too far forward. I might have to move this back one. Oh, I can't do that. So yeah, there was a way. I remember seeing a Viewer Castle episode where you were able to place totems closer together, because I saw someone with 3 right next to each other, and I'm not exactly sure how to do it. I'm pretty sure that someone told me at one point, but I don't remember exactly. Unless I'm on like a corner of a room right now. Okay, maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe that's it. I'm just on a corner of the room, so I can't place it right here. Alright, that's fine. Are any of these guys 1 by 1? Is this guy? I don't think this guy's, yeah, 2 by 2 as well. We want him pretty far back though. Maybe not that far back. I don't know. I'm trying to make it so that it's not super easily kited out here. You know, if you take out this barricade and you start firing inside, I don't want headshots to be able to hit. That's really my only issue because volley will get blocked, but headshots will have the amount of damage to one-shot some of these guys. So I might actually want this guy because he's got more hit points, I'm pretty sure. 6,666 versus the battering ram. Yeah, he's a little bit lower, so I'm going to throw the battering ram in here. This guy's a little bit more susceptible. And then this is really awkward. Like this, I really kind of want to move this, but I don't think if I move this over here, I think it just depowers everything. Yeah, it kind of really needs to be right here. I could move this over here, like this. That makes it so that you can kite in a little bit farther, which I don't like. I could move it even over here. Something like this would work. Let's see how that looks. That's not too bad. It's pretty much the same as being over here. Might even be a little bit less space. I don't know why this is red, though. But I think it should work fine. I mean, this is yellow and this one's red, which is weird. But this one's yellow as well. I don't know why that's showing up as red. I have no idea. I really don't. Like, is it because it's too close? I probably will have to test this before I can actually finalize it. I'm going to test it though. Make sure that it's working properly before I do anything else. Alright, so I could even hide this guy behind the totem, which might be okay. Put this guy a little bit more centralized. Is this another archer? I think so. Maybe have this archer in the corner. Move this guy out. Something like this. And then I have a Devlin that I guess I can just put back here as well. I'll switch these two. This guy farther back. And then the puppeteer can just kind of be in the corner. And I hope that he gets a good enrage off, basically, but if he doesn't, you know, it's not the end of the world. I could put him over in this corner as well, but he might just get killed. But I guess that's okay. Alright, so I want to test this before I even do anything else. I want to see if the totem's even working, because it had that red mark. I guess I can use my mage to do it. It's fine. I'm just testing to see if it works. Alright, so I can see things in here, which is a little annoying, but let's see. There shouldn't really be a good angle to headshot down here and actually hit something. Like, the angle is there, like right here maybe, but you should be taking some damage if you do that, so it should work out okay. I want to actually go back now. Hopefully I don't die right away. I just want to make sure this totem is going to be working. And it looks like it is, so it's fine. Alright, totem's working. That's all I wanted to know. Okay, so that group is for the most part done. I might do a little bit of tweaking throughout the week or something, but it looks okay. Next up, we want to move these guys into this room. I could just like move the whole room like right here so it's a little quicker. Alright. And I'll rearrange them once they're in there. Really? Okay. And the last one. Alright. Okay, so how do I want to arrange these guys? I want these guys kind of closer to the wall right here. And then maybe Defendatron. Not sure. How about Totem in front? Like right there. Defendatron behind. Like this. And then Dampener kind of way in the corner. Something like that seems to be decent. That looks okay. And then for this room, I want some more barricades in it for sure. I want barricades just in general, a little, like a lot more of them. So I could block this off. Let me think about what that actually does for me. It just basically makes them take a little bit more damage from the mouse wheels. It shouldn't stop and let them see what's in here all that easily, so that should be fine. How far back can I kite this? That's not bad, yeah, that's fine. Okay. And then just kind of gonna block off things. That's probably a little bit too much. Is this powering anything on this side? Yeah, it's powering these two. That's okay, I guess. Okay, no more barricades. I'm gonna actually take off a few on this side, just because I don't want to like have an empty box of barricades. Actually, that doesn't matter. It's this room that's the problem. I'm gonna remove some of these because I don't need them. I want to have the ones maybe far down like this. Yeah, I accidentally removed one of my mouse wheels. Alright. Because when they're going into this room, you want them to take a little bit of damage. Once they're through, if they want to go through these two areas, that's fine. Like, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. So that gives me a little bit more to work with. I'm actually going to get rid of this one as well now. I don't need it that badly. Alright, so barricades. So something like that is fine. And then I should be able to fill this up a bit more as well. Not necessarily trying to fill up everything, but enough of it to work. Alright, that's pretty good. That limits a lot of the play that they can actually use. And then I even have a lot of trap, a lot of extra trap power here that I could use as well for some extra ballista traps if I want to, which makes a little bit more space control. I'll probably do that after. Actually, I'll probably go through and trap everything now because I want to add in my acid traps soon. Figure out where they're going to go. So how many do I actually have? 5. Okay. Oh, I want one in this room. I guess I'll remove the ones where I want them first. I definitely want one in this room. I think the middle one is probably the best. So we'll do that. Do I want one in this room? I don't think so, but maybe. I mean, I have 5, right? So I don't have to be super careful about where I put them. I'll put one in this room. Alright, so that's like 1, 2. We'll put one here as well. 3, 4. And do I want one in the boss room? I don't think so. Maybe have another one in this room. Like right here. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, so... I don't really remember where this trap was, but it seems like a fine place. I'm missing one somewhere, I think. Yeah, here. Okay. Alright, so there's all of my acid traps in. That'll help out a little bit. Have that corrosive debuff on some people. What else? So I think this castle in general is lacking a lot of corrosive mines as well. Just in good areas where they might actually get the debuff. Let's see, is there anything that I can do to make that work? I don't think so. I can move it up 1 though. But then the spider would have to be moved up 1. Alright, I'll just not put that there. I can put one here. That's not that good. This is all full of traps, pretty much, until like right there. That's fine. But having one like right here is okay. In case they get like shoved back with that. It's not gonna hit that often. Although there's no trap power there. I guess we can move it up 1. It's not that good, but it's alright. I could put one out here, but I don't know if it's really worth it. If I move this over, is it okay? Yeah, alright, let's do it then. It's only 1 point, although I don't have any power. That would be the problem. I could get a little bit of power with this, but I can't really do anything besides that. I could put one like right here, I guess. That's fine. Okay. What else do I want to do? I have quite a few points. I could easily do like a full group extra. I can also put a little bit more in my boss room, which I'm thinking about doing, like remove the bad dog, because that's not really worth it anymore. This guy's still as far up as possible. Yeah. I kind of want to move this guy up 2 hexes, and then I want to put in a few archers, smelly archers. On sniper. It's like right here. A couple. Maybe 3 if it works. Doesn't really work in terms of points. I'm gonna get rid of one. What does that leave me? 2 points, that's fine. Okay. So the real question is, do I want to put in a whole nother group somewhere, or do I want to just improve the ones that I have with a little bit more traps? I could put a group in this room, I could put a group in like this room before the boss room. I think the best would probably be this room, maybe? It's in between 2 totems, so that kind of works out. Because if they try to forward kite it, like, you can't keep going. I mean, you can, but you'll have to come back for this group anyway. So that seems okay. And I can put it on this side so maybe they don't check the mine. Or I could put it, I mean, I'm gonna make it so that you have to aggro it. Like, I'm gonna put a snotter or something up here, and that'll make it so that it'll aggro as soon as they pass through this area. So that's not gonna be a problem. What creatures do I want is another question. I think a Devlin room would be good. I don't have a Devlin room yet. I have a few Devlins kind of scattered within, but I don't have a specific room that is just Devlins at this point. So I think that's probably what I'll do. So let's make that real quick. So like at least probably like 3 or 4 Devlins. And then like 2 Defendatrons would probably be good. If I can find my Defendatrons. Well, Aura Guardians probably. Aura Guardians. How many points does that leave me with? I'm at 22, I'll boost these. I'll boost them each twice. That leaves me at 22 points, so I could do a dampener. I have a bunch of dampeners that are still cursed. They're still just as good though. Actually, I think they're better than the other versions because they silence more often. So that puts me at 26. There's not really much else I want to do with this, to be honest. All I'll do is leave the 2 points for like a snotter or something. And the snotters at lower levels are better. Anyway, or not lower levels, but cursed versions are better, so that's fine. I think I remove this. Maybe. Maybe not. What is this powered? Okay. I think we want to aggro it a little bit later on. Something like this. That still is forced aggro. Aggro's a little bit later, so hopefully they continue instead of pull back. I may even want to switch a totem to this group instead, but I'm not 100% sure if that's what I want to do. I want to turn one of these guys around as well. Hopefully that will make one aura go off, and then this one turns around and sees them, and then the aura goes off, so it's a little bit offset slightly. And then I'm pretty much out of points at this point. I kind of wanted to put one more trap back here, but it's gonna be okay. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Being in this room with 4 Devlins by itself is gonna be kind of dangerous, so I guess we'll leave it like this. The only thing I could really do is remove one of these barricades if I feel like it. At this point, they're going to try to come around this way, which I don't really want. I could actually just make like some small gaps in the barricades instead. I don't really have the best barricades right now though. But something like that can work. That way they can shoot through. But still kind of gets the job done. A little bit, but they can still shoot, so that works. Alright, so we'll try that. I don't think there's really much else that I want to do, so this is about where I want to probably end soon. I'm trying to think of anything else that I wanted to do with this castle. I don't think so, though. I think it's pretty much set. So pretty much what we did is we were able to add a little bit more to the boss room. We also replaced it with Flameo. Not sure if that's going to work better than the spider or not. We'll kind of keep a look out for that in the replays to come. We boosted a lot of things. We replaced the Ram Bomb groups that weren't really dealing much damage, but they had a couple good replays where they would, like, you know, all 3 bombs would hit one person and it would force out a potion or something. There were a couple of good times. I'll have to keep an eye on this group because I'm not sure how this is going to function. Same as this, actually, to be honest. It's been a while since I used Stairmasters, but hopefully they'll work. And then we added in a full new Devlin group that I was able to add because of these super trap generators, and then also some acid cannons. So hopefully that brings up the difficulty, because the Pickasso has been losing a little bit over the last week. So hopefully this brings back up the difficulty. We'll probably do another replay day with this new version of the castle, and then sometime next week or the week after, I'll try to rebuild my castle again, maybe. Depends on what comes with like the new creatures and stuff. If there's something cool that I can do something unique with, that'll probably inspire me to do a full new castle. But at this point, I mean, the castle kind of works, so I'm not really gonna replace it too quickly. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna validate it off stream so that you guys can't see exactly what I do to validate as quickly as possible, just to keep people from getting 3 stars. As always, if you guys kind of run through the castle after you watch the video, just let me know that in the comments. I don't mind. Just let me know that you watched the video beforehand so that I know whether or not someone knew what was coming before it happened. You know, it's better for me to see if a group is working properly if I know if the person has seen the video or not. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.